Hi, Christine here. I thought I'd walk you through my seedling patch here. It's August 2nd here in California. We've been getting kind of cool mornings and then the sun comes out in the afternoon. But last year I hybridized for Burgundy dahlias, and I thought I'd show you some of those and also just take you through the patch. So as you can see, like dahlias, when they start out with a green center like this typically, not always, but sometimes, and then this is the bud. So then the bud moves from there to here. Again, you can see that the green center is getting a little tighter and a little tighter there. And then some varieties, then it closes up, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for. It's tight here. You still have a lot of petals that go all the way back to the stem. That's what I'm hybridizing for in mine mostly. And then here it is, super mature. And going again all the way back to the stem. I'm also looking for strong stems, especially for a variety that's this big. This one's probably about 5 inches across. The stem needs to be really strong to hold up a big bloom like that. I'm also looking for plant health, so that this plant looks good, the leaves look good, the plant grows well, it's not short and crotchy. I like mine a little taller. So those are things that I'm looking for later in the season. Let's go over here. Later in the season, I'll also be looking for ones that have tubers. Sometimes first year seedlings don't have good tuber production, and I lose the variety. And I also want those tubers to store well. So here's a variety that is sort of the color I was going for, but for me, it doesn't really hold its stem very well. It's a little bit wonky.
Its center?
And oh yeah, it doesn't hold its center very well, sorry, not its stem. And then it opens up okay, but when it opens up, it pops its center kind of immediately. So if I had to choose between this one and the one I just showed you, I would choose the one that I just showed you. So we're gonna go walk over here. Again, we've got, I'm just kind of showing you some of the burgundy red ones that I'm getting. This one too pops its center a lot. I'm probably not gonna keep this one. I'll probably opt to keep that first one. Although when I cut it like this for brocades, it's perfect for that. So you can see here, it's perfect for all that. So, and it's a nice color. But if you are hybridizing and have your goals set and you are doing burgundy, and if you get quite a few of what you're hoping for, you probably want to try to choose the best to keep to grow for the next year. So we're going to go to this last one, which I think is a really nice one. It's sort of red and not so burgundy, but again, it starts out kind of wonky. So don't get discouraged with your seedlings at first, because you can see this one's opening up kind of funny. It's got a green center. You might say, oh, that's not what I was hybridizing for, I'm frustrated. But then you can see it goes to here and the center gets tighter and the green kind of starts to go away. And I'm looking for that in the seedling, and I'm looking for kind of it being round and good stem, where the petals kind of go all the way back to the stem. Those are things that I'm hybridizing for. You don't have to hybridize. You can just set your own goals and hybridize for whatever, but this is it kind of in its final stage. And I think this one is really nice. It still has a lot of petal count right here in the middle, even though it is fully mature and goes all the way back to the stem. Again, the stem's good. The leaves look good on this one. They look pretty healthy, a good plant height. So I thought I'll walk you through right now a little bit of some of the other ones that I'm growing. So here I've got seedlings that are coming out like this and like this. And I love these. We use them all the time for cutting and putting into bouquets and selling to a florist, because I love them. This one has, if you were showing it, it wouldn't be the best one to show. It's got a lot of color flaws in it, but it's beautiful. And we love cutting these ones. If you come here, we've got some purple, we've got some white coming through, and this white one here, I'm really observing this one. I love how it's sort of stellar-ish, but what it tends to do when the sun comes out here is you get the little brown tips on it. It gets sunburned really easily. So that's another thing that I'm watching for here in California is, how well does it do once the sun comes out? And so this one I probably won't keep because it just tends to burn really easily. So let's see, let's go here. So What's really interesting I like about these two here is these are a cross from two mocha colored dahlias that I hand crossed together. And you can see I got very orange, and it even has the back color on this one. I'm liking both of these. So I'm going to be...
Those are siblings?
These are siblings, yeah. So these are siblings. They're from the same two flowers that I crossed that were both mocha. And I got lots of orange. So that's about it for today. And I'll take you through the patch again sometime soon. Have a good day.